Hello and welcome back to this new video tutorial about the Avonni components, and this time I will discuss mainly about the Avonni Map component. And as you can see on the example I have right now, I'm using the Avonni Map to display location of my account that have at least one opportunity associated with it. And today's video is about how you can customize the marker, so the pin you can see on the map, how you can customize the look and feel, the color, the style, how you can customize the marker color based on a specific field value. Let me show you that inside Flow Builder. So this is the flow. I will open the screen element and I already configured the Avonni map. So I'm selecting the Avonni map on my example I pre-build, open the component builder, and from there I'm able to see a preview of the map. Just as a recap, what I did, very basic setup. I scroll down to the data source section, do a query to display account directly from there. And then what I did, it's the mapping. So I mapped the corresponding fields from the object account to the corresponding attribute of the map. So on the title, I like to display the account name. That's why when I'm selecting an item, I can see the account name. Description, show me the record description. That's why when I'm selecting this is the description field. Now for the location, this is really important to map the correct location fields information. Otherwise, the map component won't work properly. So for the location, I select to map the billing address field. For the street, city, the same billing, use information from the billing city field. The same for the state, postal code, country, latitude, and longitude. This is optional, but if you'd like to pre-fill those, that's also possible. So by default, this is the marker I have, this default marker. But based on the use case you'd like to have, you may want to fine-tune the marker. So here under the type attribute, this is where you can select the map marker type. And you have various options available. Default, which is there, circle, if you like to display the marker as a circle, rectangle, polygon, pin, or custom icon. You can also upload your custom icon to display really the marker using the custom icon. Today I'm going to focus on the pin. Why? Because if I'm selecting the pin, I'm able to fine-tune and customize the pin. So you will see the field color. So here, let's say you'd like to display things in maybe blue. So now you will see a preview right there on the field color, and you can say the opacity. This is really important. This is why you will see a difference. Let's say opacity to 1. Now the field color is completed. Why? Because 0 it's transparent and 1 is completely opaque. And between 0 and 1, you will have more opacity. So stroke color, this is really the line you can see around the field. So let's say you like to make it, I don't know, red. You can make it red, and now you can have it red. So you can really play with those settings, the field color, stroke color, the same for the opacity if you like to make it completely opaque or transparent, and the same for the stroke rate and the scale. So the scale, it's really how big the icon, the marker will be. If I'm selecting a scale of 2, my marker will be bigger. If I'm doing 1.5, it will be in between. So that's really nice and easy to customize the marker. And maybe you can play with other colors if you want. Let's say this one. And the map is refreshing in preview right there. So now you can say, oh, I'd like to display maybe things in scale using a scale of 2. So that's really nice. So that's really how easy it is to customize the map marker by using the pre-filled information using the pin. I strongly recommend to use the pin because it's already there. You can really play with the customization regarding field color, field opacity, stroke color, stroke opacity. Now, I'd like to really make something more complex. I want to be able to customize the color based on a specific field value. For example, I want to display different color based on the industry of the account. Let's say if this account, it's a banking, it belongs to the banking industry, I want it to be in orange. And if it's in the biotechnology industry, I want it to be in green, for example. So for that, what you can do, you can use a formula. So I will show you that right now, how to customize and create a formula. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go on the object manager, select the object where you are querying the map component, and from there, create a new field. So new field, and this field needs to be a formula field which will be text, and we can name it field color. So text next. I already created my formula, so I will just paste the formula. As you can see, it's not a complex formula. There is a lot of if, but basically what I'm saying, it's if the value of the industry is agriculture, apply this color code for the marker, the field color. If the account industry is banking, apply this color. If account industry is apparel, apply this color, and so on. So you can define the formula where you like to really fine tune the color you want to choose, tied to the industry name you like to associate with the color. So then create the field next. You can make it visible. I don't want to display the field on the page, just on the back end. The same, I don't want to display the field on the layout. Okay, the field is created. So now let's get back to the flow. Okay, let's open the flow again. Make sure to refresh the flow to make sure you can see the new created field, new formula created field on the flow. So let's open the component, and using the Avonni Map, open the component builder. And here, what we will do, you can see the marker, it's there, that's perfect. Now for the field color, because we'd like to associate the field color with the new created formula, instead of choosing a color manually, we can map that to a field. So I would say the field, I think it's the name, it's field color, that's text. And now you can see the icon color, the field color for the map marker are really different based on the value I set up on the formula. So that's really great if you'd like first to customize the look and feel of a map marker. And also if you'd like to fine tune the color based on a specific formula field you created. So the color would be dynamic based on the field value you set up on the formula. So that's really how you can fully customize the map marker by setting up the style and also some specific attribute you'd like to differentiate with a field value. And you can do exactly the same process if you'd like to map an attribute with different value to an existing formula field. So feel free to repeat this process to more fields. So that's how mainly you can fully customize the map marker and do anything you want with it regarding fields information displayed on the map. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any question in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye-bye.